my gosh,
All
are
right.
we back? Are we okay?
Are we back?
Are we okay now? Are we better?
Are we back?
Well, that was weird. Yeah, we're good now.
All right, cool.
Woo!
I'm not
that
sure.
was weird.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Not a clue.
I had,
but
like,
that was loud.
Back feed and everything. It was like weird.
Back feed?
Yeah, like.
Back feed? You
Mr.
mean?
Gleen versus Cable at
you
Best of
mean-
7 at Mania.
You mean feedback? You had some feedback?
I had back feed.
You had back feed.
Hello, James, John L. Give me a holy egg. Scott, Mrs.
What the
Gleen.
garbage, man.
John L. Did I say John L? Yeah, I believe I did. Hello, everybody. How's
Hey,
it
folks.
going?
What's up?
Now that we are
How's it hanging?
back up and running, and hello, Zandel.
Oh my goodness.
And I think we're set to go now.
So,
now that
folks.
you don't keep hearing our music.
Yes.
Smackdown was pretty awesome tonight. Here's the issue I have with it. Is
I'll get into my list of issues in a minute. Because I have many.
Well, you have people that were on here that the reports are they're not even going to be at Mania.
Point 1.
So I think that kind of kills everything.
Point 2.
So yeah.
I'll be back. 1 second. Gotta fix this. Had to
So I think
unplug
that
my stupid phone.
You know, it being good is kind of relevant to like leading up to Mania.
Okay, so sorry, was that your foot I just ran
Don't worry
over?
about it. Everything else has went wrong already.
So, okay, folks. Smackdown. I. Sucked aside from the first women's segment, which I actually thought was funny. First women's segment, which I actually thought was funny. Wow. I have lots of issues with this. So like you said, like, there are people on tonight's show that aren't even going to be at WrestleMania. Okay? This is where it gets real confusing in what's going on because they pre-filmed this when stuff was still happening. We were told things over the last 2 days that are not the same things that were pre-filmed. I'm sitting here, and they're talking about all this stuff, and I'm just like, dude, like, what? Like, it's just a giant mess. This year's WrestleMania, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say this, I think this year's WrestleMania is gonna suck.
Well, yeah, but I expected it.
Because
so it's not a show.
Like, I just this entire thing
Why?
is a mess.
The thing I don't understand is why they're going through with it.
I don't either. Why can't we just?
A whole year to beat Asuka and Alexa beat her clean.
They pre-filmed up till.
Wonder because Asuka's not supposed to be at WrestleMania.
Well, supposedly
Rumors.
they did film stuff for Asuka, but then I also heard the stuff about them saying she's not going to be part of WrestleMania. So I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know. I literally don't have a clue what we're doing with anything.
No.
Like, no clue whatsoever. Which is why everything is just so confusing, and it's like, what are we doing? Where are we doing it? When are we doing it? How are we doing it? It's like, we don't have any answers to any of those questions, and I'm a little bit like, ugh. It's just aggravating.
Yeah.
Like, very much so.
Just a little bit.
So, yeah, SmackDown was pretty, not good.
No, not knowing what we know now.
So, we have Sasha and Bayley up first. Bayley's like, we're best friends, peanut butter and jelly, we can't be separated, and we will not turn on each other, right, Sasha? And Sasha's standing there, and she's like... And then Lacey's music, gets hit. It's not even funny anymore, is it? Like, honestly, though, like, the last several weeks, I was like, how many times did I say as, like? Quite a lot. The last couple weeks, I just haven't been looking forward to SmackDown. Or Raw, for that matter. because they both suck.
I'm not sure why they're going through with
And
WrestleMania.
like, it's just really hard to watch now because 90% of it is just not very good and not very entertaining. And like, that's kind of the purpose of the show. And like, if it's not doing that, then why are we still doing it?
What if Tamina wins? I can hear it now from trolls on Twitter.
Honestly,
Wouldn't shock me if she won.
I would not.
I mean, it depends on who's going to be there.
Be shocked.
Or how they're doing this, or what they're doing. I thought they were filming it all Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, that's what I thought, because they're not supposed to be at the PC after, like, now. And so, I don't know. This is why everything is so confusing. I'm like, okay, did they pre-film everything? Are they doing some of it live? What is happening here? We've been told one thing, but now we're being told another thing. And now we're being told another thing. And this is where it all gets confusing.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, Salsa is all like, well, I don't know about that. And then Lacey comes out and she's like, I'm going to beat you both up. And then Naomi comes out and she's like, no, I'm going to beat all three of you up. And then Tamina comes out and she's like, actions speak louder than words. Blah, 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 blah. And she takes out everybody except for Bayley and Sasha, who end up escaping. And that was that.
Do that again.
What, this? Blah, 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 blah.
That's like, what does a fox say? Just saying.
So that was that. Whoop-de-doop-de. Don't tell us, James.
We're sorry, James. It had to come to an end, didn't it?
So, that was that segment. I thought it was kind of funny. But
how was Smackdown tonight? Did I miss out tonight? I had to start a new job.
You didn't miss anything.
I would say no, just because...
You didn't miss anything. It just wasn't good.
Well, there's so much of it that talked about WrestleMania.
And things that aren't even happening at WrestleMania
things that
now.
might not even happen now.
So...
I'm sorry, I got a big mouth.
So, we then get Drew Gulak versus Nakamura. This match was said if Drew won, Bryan gets to fight Sammy for the IC title at Mania. And so I'm sitting here going, oh, well, if Bryan's not going to be a part of WrestleMania, which is some stuff that I've seen, then Nakamura is going to win and Drew's going to lose.
There are rumors that several wrestlers will not be at Mania.
And now it's like Gulak won, and so Bryan is fighting Sammy at WrestleMania for the IC title, and I'm just like, what? What? It's just... Aye.
So I don't know what's going on. I thought they were filming it all yesterday and today. And they obviously didn't.
So, that was that. This wasn't even like a good match.
Yes, Braun versus Goldberg. Can mosquitoes spread the virus? No. They cannot.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually saw that somewhere.
As long as you're sure about this. And you're not spreading out false
information
like WWE does.
Well, let's put it this way. The rumor
around town.
The thing I had read was no, mosquitoes cannot spread the virus. Because someone had asked that. That was on a question that someone had asked about can the virus be spread through mosquitoes? And it said no, they cannot.
There's your science.
Now, that doesn't mean that it cannot change, so, I'm just telling you what I read about. This was from a factual place, so...
There is your science.
Is Riddle versus Goldberg happening?
Unfortunately.
As of right now, it's a Goldberg versus Braun.
Supposedly. As far as potentially. It's actually not confirmed, but...
Now, that doesn't mean,
what everybody said.
If you get a mosquito that bites you and then you, get the virus, don't come hunt me down or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I had read on a factual... I actually got the information from a factual place. It wasn't something, off the wall.
So, Gulak versus Nakamura, I thought was going to be better than it was. It was just, ugh. It wasn't even that long of a match. It was just kind of I don't know.
My friend from wrestling school was tested positive with it. I hope he gets better soon. Were you around him, Zando?
Braun is the ultimate backup every WrestleMania. Honestly, though, it's like, dude got hurt. Braun Strowman. Dude can't make it. Braun Strowman.
Yeah, if I was Braun, I'd be going, you always put me in these situations.
I never win, though.
But you never have me win.
So, yeah, Gulak won the match. So it's going to be Bryan versus Sammy at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title. Whoop-de-doop-de! We then get Dolph, who then challenges Otis to a match at WrestleMania. Cool. This was a little anticlimactic.
Yes.
But cool, I suppose. Kind of.
Yeah.
Then we get Elias, who sings a song. This segment.
Just make sure you watch yourself, Zandel, because it can stick around for a while.
This segment. I don't even know what to say. It was just so bad.
Yes, Otis is going to kill Dolph.
This was just bad.
Which will be cool.
Bad, 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 bad. So Elias comes out, he sings a song. And Corbin attacks him. And then they're in this barrier thing where Johnny Gargano and Ciampa were at, a couple weeks ago when they did their whole brawl thing. And Corbin goes and pushes Elias off of it.
Yes.
And it wasn't even good looking. It was literally like spliced together, like, oh, I just pushed you, and then you saw, ooh, and then it went, ka-doom. I kid you not, it made that exact noise. It was so cartoony and over-exaggerated and ka-doom. And I was like, please, stop now. Like, the show can't get any worse than this, man. It was just,
What, you didn't like it?
No, it was just cheesy.
So now we're going to get Corbin versus,
I said, because Elias is probably going to be, like, injured out of this whole thing, and based on what they did last week,
WWF was better than this.
Based on what they did last week with the whole Gronk thing and Mojo and Corbin coming out, I think what's going to happen is Corbin and Elias are not going to fight each other at WrestleMania. It's going to end up being Gronk versus King Corbin. That's what's going to happen. Mark my words. You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. It's going to be Gronk versus Corbin.
There's like no element
I guarantee
of surprise in a lot of
this. I guarantee it. And that's that on that.
Yeah, I would say so. I think Bruce Pitcher did a wonderful job tonight. Lashley's out of Mania. Ray is out of Mania. Daniel Bryan's out of Mania.
Battle Gronk versus King Corbin.
I bet they don't sell a single ticket. That's how bad that match is. There will not be a single ticket sold.
So, like, for reals, though, I kid you not, I think that's where we're going with this. It's going to be Corbin versus Gronk at WrestleMania. I swear to you, that is where we are going. And if that's what happens, I am just going to laugh because I was right.
Yes, Asuka is out of Mania, too.
Supposedly, from what I heard. So,
yes.
That's
the rumor.
So, we then get Alexa versus Asuka. Alexa won.
Don't read rumors, guys. This is not true.
Alexa won. And
till they're true.
Yeah.
And then they're no longer rumors.
Epic.
Yes.
So Alexa won, and Nikki was on commentary during this whole thing. This was the only other enjoyable thing on the show. Nikki on commentary was real funny.
Roman is out, according to the rumors.
Well, that's not a rumor. That's a,
Rumor has it John Cena's entire family is in the crowd at WrestleMania.
Everything you say is fake news. You can't see them.
That's right. It'd be even better if like Cena comes out and goes,
He
I
just
brought
goes-
my entire family with me.
He pulls a Sammy Guevara. That would be epic.
Yeah.
Something like that would be real fun.
Gotcha.
So
It was a good joke.
Alexa won the match, which probably means they're gonna
If
get
I
a.
took Goldberg at Mania, I would probably revert to my childhood and jump up screaming, flailing arms.
Not ashamed either.
So what do they do with Goldberg? I think they're gonna probably. Rumors are Lashley is out.
Apparently he went to South Africa
And
or
can't get back.
something. No, he went to South Africa or something
And
for.
is stuck there.
Can you let me finish? He went to South Africa for tour, an upcoming tour that they had or something. Or South, I don't know where they went. It was South Africa or South America. I don't remember. South
Africa, South America, they're the same.
Whatever. Regardless, it was South and then something that started with an A.
It was South Dakota. I'm just confused.
No, but so that was that, and so he's like put in quarantine or something just in case he's like sick or something. I don't know what it is, but he's apparently out of WrestleMania too.
Lashley doesn't belong in this year's Mania anyway.
I know, he's fighting Aleister
Yes.
Black, and it makes absolutely
Well,
no sense to me.
Well, the funny thing was that was just a match that was kind of thrown together, and
Oh yeah, they're gonna have WrestleMania 32 on ESPN.
yeah, we could probably
Can
do
y'all
something.
review WrestleMania 32 Sunday? I'd love to hear y'all's takes.
We would probably do something.
Not opposed to it.
It's gonna be a Bear versus Goldberg.
Lashley versus Black.
Yes.
That's a
The
stupid.
Goldberg thing is interesting. Logic says Braun gets destroyed, but what are you gonna do with that belt on Goldberg? He won't be able to attend any shows. Might be best to give it to Braun.
They're not giving
That's
it
what
to
I was
Braun.
thinking.
No,
I was-
they're not
But
giving
I
it.
don't know.
They're not giving it to Braun. I think what's going to end up happening is Braun is going to be the replacement guy. He's going to lose, and Goldberg is going to hold the title until things go back to normal, so Roman can take it off of him.
I think you should let Braun
he's
win.
not. I don't foresee him dropping the title.
Because if
If he drops the title, I will be shocked.
Thing is, if you let Braun win, then he may hold the title for the longest he's ever held a title.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Because there might not be any matches till, for several months,
Maybe.
weeks,
Maybe.
hours, days. Goldberg putting Braun over. That's if WWE can afford to pay Goldberg to stay around. Yeah, that's just it. I don't know what they'll do. I'm not sure what they'll do.
I don't know either. So we then get Roman versus
I told you
Triple-
you'd like him observing stuff.
Why didn't they tape Reigns versus Goldberg last Friday? See, that's what makes no sense to me. If Roman is out of WrestleMania, and, they were taping stuff, why did they not tape that? Does that make any sense?
No.
I thought they were taping everything. So, this whole situation of, people not being there and people not doing WrestleMania.
I said this Gleen Drew
Makes
beat
no
Brock,
sense.
and Drew beat Goldberg, the undisturbed champion. I'm guessing that's supposed to be undisputed. Did y'all catch Becky's interview on ESPN today at 2 Eastern? Very awesome interview. I did not.
I saw part
Because
of
of
it.
Vince. If we're talking about real talent, Gilbert should beat Goldberg for the title. That'd be funny.
I saw somebody on Twitter say, watch, don't be shocked if Brock Lesnar beats Drew McIntyre and then goes on to challenge Goldberg and wins both titles. And I was like, no! I don't want that. I don't need that. I don't want that. We don't need it.
Yes.
Nobody needs that.
Roman said that, and Daniel Bryan said that too.
So, I say
undisturbed.
So, we then got Roman versus Triple H at WrestleMania 32. Honestly and truthfully, I really don't care for this match.
Drew winning, and then Goldberg loses to Brock. That'd be interesting.
I really don't care for this match.
Yes, I would rather have Goldberg than both. Yes,
Like-
thanks for correcting me. Anything I can do to help you out, Elijah.
Honestly. Thoughts on Roman versus Triple H at WrestleMania 32? Like I said, I really don't care for this match. This is a point in time when I wasn't into Roman. Didn't care
The
for
thing
him.
is,
I wasn't really looking
here's the
forward
issue
to
with
him
that,
being
with putting
WWE
this on.
champion. And now I'm just kind of like not really like into Roman at this moment in time. So like this match really didn't do much for me.
If they're gonna show
like
this...
the first time I saw it, it didn't do much for me, and this second time, okay, well it's not the second time because I've seen it a couple times, but
the question I have is,
it's just like I don't know.
If you're showing this whole pay-per-view, like Saturday, right, or Sunday, why show this match?
If WWE wanted to do anything to make WrestleMania interesting, they should have put Matt Riddle against Goldberg. There was a video on Matt Riddle's Twitter account. He was like riding a skateboard, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, just out here with the coronavirus, and I'm just like trying to stay fit, just in case I get a call saying I need to go be in a match, And he was like riding along, and then he got a bump, and went, oh man. The skateboard is almost as dangerous as his jackhammer. And I died laughing. Because he was literally talking about Goldberg. And I died.
Yes, she did.
I died. I would love to see Goldberg versus Matt Riddle. I think that would be epic. But I don't think it's ever going to happen. Unfortunately. Because I think Goldberg is too full of himself. And that's that on that.
Like I mentioned before, I stopped watching wrestling around 2012 to 2019. So it was my first time seeing Triple H versus Roman. The crowd was annoying. It was decent, not spectacular.
Sorry to
type
of
Yeah. Goldberg versus Riddle can't happen with no crowd.
I mean, it could.
I agree.
But
if you're gonna have that match, you have to. Have
you kind of have to have the crowd though. Yeah. But it just sucks with the whole situation of Roman's not gonna be there and everything, and it sucks.
Well, the whole thing's messed up with
the entire thing sucks.
Yeah.
The entire thing sucks. And it's just questionable.
I think when I don't know.
So we then have a Triple H interview, and this is essentially him getting asked who he thinks is going to win, Goldberg or Roman Reigns. And he's like, I believe Roman couldn't win at WrestleMania. And I'm sitting here going, dude, Roman isn't even in the match anymore. What are you talking about? This is where I went off the handlebars.
Can Goldberg get coronavirus with his head?
I went off the handlebars, and I was like, no. This is where, none of this makes any sense. It's like, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. Because of the fact of everything that's come out within the last several days, and Roman is not competing at WrestleMania anymore, and then you have Triple H being like, oh, well, I think Roman's going to win. I'm just like, dude, if that's not confusing, I don't know what is, because he's not in the match anymore. And WWE hasn't made a statement about it at all.
Yeah.
Sorry. Which is where, on top of this, it's like, dude.
No,
maybe it was taped.
Problem is, they know now.
I know. I get that. I understand the fact that it was taped. But, just the entire thing is just so messed up. It's where it makes it confusing for people watching, because we've been told one thing within the last couple days, and they taped this already.
They
said the other thing of where it was right to begin with, but now we're being told Roman's not in the match. And then they're like, oh, well, Roman's going to win. And then, next week we're supposed to have Roman and Goldberg face-to-face, which isn't going to happen, because it's probably going to be where Braun comes out and is like, I'm Braun Strowman, and I'm going to fight you, Goldberg. And I'm going to be all like, whoa, didn't see that one coming. Did you see that one coming?
But here's the thing. If all this was taped Wednesday and Thursday, why didn't they get Mania done, or why didn't they say something about it?
Also, that is also where it makes no sense to me, is the fact that if they were pre-taping Mania stuff, why did they not pre-tape Goldberg versus Roman? It makes no sense. This is where all the dots do not connect, okay? They just don't. And it's confusing, and it's like, what?
She wore a curtain today.
I did. I'm wearing my curtain shirt. But it makes no sense.
Maybe just
and then on top of that, this is where SmackDown was taped Tuesday. So why between Tuesday and now did we not? On top of all of this, WWE has not said anything about Roman not being in the match. When,
They didn't pre-tape Goldberg versus Goldberg. I hope they didn't pre-tape Goldberg versus Goldberg. I would take Goldberg in that match. I would be all. Oh, if you had that match, I would have Goldberg 100%.
Oh God, I mean Goldberg versus. So
I
then,
wanna-
how are they gonna?
I agree,
How are
John,
they
no,
gonna
his
do?
health is more important. So anybody that comes after
But how are
Roman's
they
is dumb.
gonna? How are they gonna do the match anyways if they like weren't pre-filming it?
Well, that's what I'm curious as is if they knew he wasn't
Goldberg,
gonna be
Goldberg, hands down. Yes,
there.
exactly. So this is where, like I said, we're playing connect the dots here, but all the dots do not connect,
No,
and
it
it's
doesn't.
confusing.
I will take Goldberg squashing Braun if it's indeed happening. Yeah, I would say so too.
And Goldberg versus Goldberg.
He's gonna pop first.
So.
Well, there's a chance one of the Goldbergs might not make it to the ring because he knocks himself out.
Well, then, if that's the case, then Goldberg is for sure going to win that match.
Yeah.
You know? Because, Goldberg makes sense.
Maven's reigns are fired.
It's just, the entire thing is confusing, and it really just, good impression of Braun Strowman. Hey, thanks, man. I think it's pretty epic. I think I make a pretty good Braun Strowman, if I'm being completely honest. Just saying.
They're about the same size.
See, if I do this, I'm Braun Strowman. You just gotta put your arms out to the side a little bit. You know?
This Mania is a mess. No doubt
It
about
is! Which is why I'm like, what am I watching? Like, it's like a train wreck in front of my eyes, and it's so bad. Like,
Yes, WWE messed
it's
around.
so
yeah,
bad.
Screwed around, and now it's a joke, definitely.
It's so bad that you can't, like, you don't want to watch it, but you can't look away because it's just.
So the question I have is, when are they going to have the match? I mean, when were they planning on having the match?
I don't know. This is when it makes no sense. How do they not pre-film it? That's what I want to know. Like I said, the dots, they do not connect.
Braun
And I'm
Strowman's a
confused.
curtain.
It just makes no sense. So now we have Sonya and Mandy. Dolph and Mandy, and Sonya. They were all there. Reigns told WWE Wednesday. So why, in this time span, has WWE not said anything about it? The news came out yesterday that Roman wasn't going to be a part of WrestleMania. So, again, I say, what is happening? So.
Yes, they are on lockdown. Which is why I didn't understand the whole why WWE hasn't come out and said something. If these wrestlers aren't at
Dude, I saw something else today. What if WWE leaked false information to mess with you? Well, then I might have to go beat up some people.
I will get my people on this.
Honestly
we will get to
though,
the bottom of this.
I just it's so confusing. It drives me bananas.
WWE Roman Reigns versus Goldberg, yes. Roman
I think
can
Miz
go.
and Andrade are out as well. That's what I heard. Apparently
Yeah, we heard
Miz is
that too.
sick. Miz is sick with something. They don't know what. He's sick with something. And I don't even know if they're doing their tag team title match. So essentially everything they did tonight might mean nothing in the, outcome of everything. And Andrade messed up his ribs. And so he's getting replaced in his tag team match with Garza with an NXT talent.
I suppose if you leak enough information that people are confused by everything and just hate it. I didn't read any dirt sheets and it's not confusing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Scott. It's very confusing.
What about Jeff Hardy? If he's clean, I think Vince will try to do what he can to keep him.
Postpone the freaking event! You heard it here first from Export, folks. They should postpone the freaking event.
I'm surprised they're not.
It's just such a mess now. And, everybody's like, what's going on? What's happening? It doesn't make any sense. They're trying to make it make sense. But in the long run, nothing makes sense. And I'm losing my mind. And what is happening with WrestleMania? This entire thing is just what are we doing? So apparently they pre-filmed enough till the Raw after Mania. And then after that, I don't know what they're gonna do. And then the next date that they're supposed to be able to film stuff again is like April 10th.
No, WWE never makes sense right now.
Is April 10th or something?
The
So,
thing
like,
about
I
it
just
is
don't
when
get it.
so if they were to postpone it, when would they do it?
I don't know, in the summer maybe, or I just
Tomatoes Ciampa.
sometime that isn't now, because now it's just a little chaotic, a little hectic, and
I'm
a little
gonna watch it.
confusing.
I haven't used the free month subscription yet. I love comedies.
So
I don't,
yes.
if they do it at your house, we could put on our own wrestling show with like the number of people we have in our house.
Probably, yes, that's true. I'd win the entire
We are
thing.
just under the social distancing, like social gathering rules in our state. If we had a couple more, we'd have to like kick someone out of the house kick someone out of the house to make sure that we were under the guidelines of
what we're supposed to be.
10 people.
So I understand Vince wants his money, but you got to put your wrestler's health first. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously though. And from what I saw today, apparently, like,
we could do it with our action figures.
Like, from what I saw, was that Vince was
with our action figures.
Vince was about the only person who wanted WrestleMania to happen, and all the rest of everybody was just like, this is a little risque. Don't know if we should be doing WrestleMania with everything that's happening in the world right now, but Vince is like, money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Even though we have nobody coming, money, 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 money. Let's do the show anyways.
James, because Becky's a wimp.
So that's that. And it makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
So
it's $40 for Saturday and $60 for Sunday if you buy a WrestleMania.
So it's $100.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rip-off.
Yeah.
Which is why everybody should just go to the WWE Network, because everything is free right now.
Yeah.
So, that's that.
You get WrestleMania for free. Mr. G, your fingers are too many, so I'll have to shut that down if y'all use it.
Sonya and Mandy, backstage. Mandy's like, well, it's Dolph. She's talking to Dolph. But Sonya and Dolph were talking first, and they were just like,
yes, that was a WWE Network plug, because, all the money they pay us.
Yeah, totally. We got lots of money. We got lots of that money, 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 money.
Get your WWE money, definitely.
Totes. So Sonya and Dolph were talking, and they're like, what? No. And then Mandy comes up, and Sonya's like, peace out, bye.
I would 100% agree. Give me a hell yeah.
And Mandy's all like, why are you doing this, Otis? And Dolph's like, because this guy is garbage, and he's a piece of trash, and like, yeah. And Mandy's like, I'm refusing to let you two fight over me. And Dolph's like, it's okay, after WrestleMania, all this crap will be put aside, and we'll be like our picture-perfect, happy couple.
I'll tell you what it is, Scott.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Did anybody pay attention to after Mandy and Dolph moved? It looked like behind the case there were feet underneath. I think it's Tucker. It's
Maybe
gone.
it's currently drinking 27 milligrams of sugar per serving during this broadcast.
This may have been 2 servings.
That and the fact that all this the WrestleMania news broke while she was watching the show tonight got her all jacked up.
It just So guys, let me explain. There was the case here. Okay, we're gonna pretend that the case is here. Okay?
I was on You were on the toilet the whole Smackdown? That's a long time to be on the toilet.
Okay, the case is here. Mandy and Sonya are all like, yes, we're talking. Let's run off into the sunset. After they're gone, we're left with the case. And then there's 2 feet sticking out from underneath of it. I swear they were feet. I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure.
I was hoarding toilet paper.
I'm pretty sure.
Did they have King Corbin on them?
They were feet.
Just curious.
That segment was so bad. Anyways, there were feet. I'm pretty sure there were feet. And I think it's Tucker. They stayed on it for way too long for there not to be a person there.
Yeah.
I swear to you,
There were
Tucker was standing there listening the
Could've
entire
just been
time
somebody's shoes
because Tucker.
that
Oh
have
my
Shane
goodness.
McMahon on them.
Tucker is the one who did this entire thing. He's the one that was like, "Oh yes, you're gonna be late," or whatever. And
Maven's obsessed with
I'm
Tucker.
telling you, it was his feet. It was him.
See?
I'm gonna have to find a picture because
Tucker
that's what it was. Tucker.
Maven has the corona.
Shut up. I do not. I coughed once because I was choking on spit. Okay, that was it. I do that a lot because I'm great. I'm good at life. So. Okay.
Question. So here in USA, no fans allowed, but NXT UK has fans. Why?
It's all pre-filmed from
pre-filmed.
like forever ago.
Yeah.
So.
Cough is the first sign. Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure Tucker's the one who did this entire thing, and he was standing there. He was like, he. It's working. My evil plan is working. That's what I'm thinking. And when I'm right, you all can thank me later.
They do it to confuse people, so then everybody goes, whoa, NXT UK had a bunch of people there, I think we can go out.
Did anyone notice the glitches only appear when Dolph is on?
Yes, what's going on with that?
I don't know, but it's like a circle and then an envelope.
Yeah. So what is it?
That wasn't an envelope.
It's like changed. What is it?
It's weird. I don't know who it is. I don't think...
It's the postman.
Okay, I think it might be Ali, but I hope it's not Ali.
It's your local postman.
Oh my gosh, guys, I know what it's going to be. It's going to be the Spirit Squad 2.0. Everybody should just hop on that idea right now.
I like that idea, observing stuff, having Tucker be...
I like my idea.
Getting the gossip, that'd be cool.
Oh, yes, that's
Killer
cool.
Cross.
But I think...
I don't think it's Killer Cross, just because...
Killer Cross is on NXT, man.
Yeah.
Total. I think it's the Spirit Squad 2.0. That's what I think.
Breaking news, woman coughed on food at supermarket in Pennsylvania, costing $35 in damage, and was charged with a felony. She was probably charged with terrorism.
Killer Cross is already confirmed on NXT.
Yes.
Yes. So.
There's actually a guy in Missouri.
Please.
That coughed on someone on purpose.
Really, Maven? No.
And got arrested and now has 5 to 10 years in jail.
Yes, really, Sendell. The Spirit Squad 2.0.
Tucker equals Facebook stalker. Good, it should be a felony, idiots.
I love the way you said that. That was funny.
Yep, I live in Missouri.
Cool. So, yes, I think the glitches are going to be the Spirit Squad 2.0.
It wasn't you observing stuff, was it? I hope not.
Spirit Squad 2.0. Yes! Yes, Spirit Squad 2.0. Really?
No.
Yeah, instead of green, their whole thing is going to be blue, and they're trying to recruit Dolph again. Because, Dolph was part of the original Spirit Squad, and so...
I think it's just someone trying to send him a message.
So I think it's
I'd
epic.
Facebook stalk Mandy.
It's Ali! That's probably Ali. But I'm trying to be out there, man.
I don't like the whole Ali thing. That's like...
I like the Spirit Squad 2.0 idea better. Just saying. So we then go to Firefly Funhouse. Abby the Witch.
Missouri has worse stories. Oh, no, it wasn't me. I don't cop on things.
So, Firefly Funhouse. Abby the Witch is like, so, Bray, do you have a perfect recipe to defeat John Cena? And he's like, why, actually, yes, I do. And he gets his blender out, and he, puts in a whole bunch of stuff, a couple of different powders of something, I don't even remember what he called them. And then he puts Ramblin' Rabbit in there, and I'm like, oh no. The Death of Ramblin' Rabbit, part 35 at this point. He blends it up, and it's a beautiful orange drink. Says, you know what? John deserves a fun match at WrestleMania. So, I challenge you to a Firefly Funhouse match. And I'm sitting here going, this could be fun.
Rambling Rabbit will be back next week.
This could be fun. A Firefly Funhouse match could be fun. As long
Smackdown because I really didn't care.
As long as this match does not turn into House of Horrors 2.0. As long as it is not that, and doesn't get anywhere near that level of what, we're good. Because I think this could be a really fun idea. We have a Boneyard match and a Firefly Funhouse match?
Yes. 2 matches that nobody has a clue what they are.
But I'm intrigued by both of them.
Yeah.
Those are probably going to be the most interesting parts of WrestleMania, if I'm being quite honest.
Do you think Tucker said something to Mandy? Yes.
So, I'm excited. Should be fun.
Oh, why wouldn't it be a House of Horrors 2.0?
It's exactly the same setup. I hope it's not, because that was just...
I won't cough on you, Elijah.
Rough.
I've got it under control.
So we then get told that we're getting Roman and Goldberg face-to-face next week, and John Cena is going to respond to Bray's challenge. We then get our main event, New Day versus the Usos. Miz and Morrison end up attacking both teams, and then Miz and Morrison are told that they have to fight both teams in a ladder match at WrestleMania. Okay. Awesome.
Firefly Funhouse match will probably be like the time Matt went against Bray in the Hardy compound. Possible. That's if they happen. Yes. Because Mustafa Ali's coming for Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, yes. Why is he coming for him, though? And why are they making a big deal out of it?
I don't know.
That's what I don't get.
I need to get my phone. I'll be right back.
Then that kind of kills the Otis, whole Otis Ziggler thing, doesn't it? If you're going to have him going after him. Monday, when they stay at home, order is enforced. If anyone gets caught breaking the order, is a misdemeanor. Totally ridiculous. I think they're trying to shut this down, James.
Yes. Totally agree.
Oh, I hope Ali doesn't get involved in Dolph. I went out to the grocery store for the first time this morning in a week and a half. And our grocery store has COVID-19 signs up everywhere. They have little squares for you to stand, when you're standing in line at the checkout. There's little squares for you to stand in.
So, matches that are currently announced for WrestleMania are Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, Goldberg versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship.
Jeff versus The Fiend would be cool.
Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler for the Raw Women's Championship, Cena versus The Fiend in a Firefly Funhouse match, Bayley versus Lacey Evans versus Naomi versus Sasha Banks versus Tamina in a fatal 5-way elimination match for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Very interesting, yeah.
The Undertaker versus AJ Styles in a Boneyard match, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins, John Morrison and The Miz versus the New Day and the Usos. Next.
Don't care.
Sorry, there's 5 more matches. Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley.
Or don't
Elias.
car. My bad. That says don't car.
Elias versus King Corbin. Edge versus Randy Orton in a last man standing match. Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental Championship. Otis versus Dolph Ziggler.
Yes, Zandel, I agree.
In a singles match. And then also we have the Tag Team Championship match.
Jeff versus Cena match would be interesting. Yep, boring. Old Ben. The hell is a Boneyard match? Nobody knows.
We also have the Andrade and Angel Garza versus what's it called? The Street Profits for the Raw Tag Team Championships, but that's probably going to be changed if Andrade
Maven would do a better job at being creative than
what
they've got.
I have more creativity in my pinky finger than the entire creative team has combined. So
if they're smacking each other with bones, I would love to I would laugh at that. That's what I said. They'd have bones laying everywhere and beating each other with them.
So
no, we don't want to know it, James. Don't want to know it.
So yeah. That's everything.
NWO is returning, Gleen, but Hogan is the manager. Well, I hope not, because, Nash can't wrestle, because, his knees are too bad. Hall can't wrestle, because, his knees are too bad. The only one that looks like he could wrestle out of that whole group is Sean Waltman. They probably won't have a pre-show for this pay-per-view. I would say not.
I hope they don't have a pre-show.
Well, that's what we talked about, the Boneyard match possibly being a Buried Alive match. I don't know why they just didn't call it a Buried Alive match.
I love Buried Alive matches. Okay, well, I love the one that I ever saw.
I seen Tucker's feet. You're not crazy.
See? Told you.
You cough on me, Aleister Black Cake. Yeah, I don't play with that. How gross is people now that this is sick? Who says Brock won't win the women's championship belt? Smack each other bones. I think that has slightly different meaning on these shores. You're saying they would be boning each other.
So, that's the WrestleMania card as it stands. It's 45 hours long at this point, and there'll probably be about 6 more matches added.
Probably.
At least 6. It might be 10. So then there, like an even, I don't know how many matches there are on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we put on another 10 matches,
Maybe close your eyes and ears.
Such language. Huh. So, yeah, that's that.
Sorry, Mrs. G. There's no pre-show, Maven.
There better not be a pre-show, because
I've been told. Yeah, you better look out, because Mrs. G's in the house tonight.
It's just WrestleMania, man.
Yep. You also do Mania on WWE 2K20.
We should. It'd probably be more entertaining.
Yeah, we'd probably do a better job.
It'd probably be more entertaining.
Maybe we'll do that. We'll do something. I don't know. That's the kind of match I will file a lawsuit. How can there be a pre-show? I don't know how. I don't know.
There shouldn't be a pre-show.
I hope there's a pre-show to see Maven lose her mind.
I hope there's not a pre-show because I might literally lose my mind.
Yeah, Sasha couldn't even talk to Bayley.
No.
She was speechless. We're friends. We're like peanut butter and jelly, aren't we?
Oh, boy.
No.
So, yeah. Neato.
I don't think it's going to be... I don't think there's going to be a pre-show. Yeah, I don't think there'll be a pre-show either.
There shouldn't be a pre-show.
Especially since it's 2 days.
If there's a pre-show, well, that'd be bad.
What if the pre-show consists of thumb wrestling?
No, I'm good.
That'd be cool.
No, I'm good.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb.
I bet I could beat you in a thumb wrestling match. Right here, right now.
No, we're not going to thumb wrestle.
Yeah. Guys, bet who's going to win? Me or Mr. G? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. They're all going to bet. They're going to bet.
What if the pre-show is y'all ranting for 2 hours straight? We could do that.
All right. Come on. Let's go. See? Told you. Okay. I haven't done one of these in 42.
Look. Everybody's like on the edge of their seat watching us. One, 2, 3. Oh, you kicked out. Social distancing isn't working right now.
I can't even get my thumb out far enough to even attempt to cover your thumb.
I'm calling RSPCA. Are you guys excited about this yet? Yeah, don't break her thumb because then we'll be going to the ambulance or hospital and
to the ambulance.
To the ambulance. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Feed her.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Anyone that just came in and goes, "What is this?"
Best 2 out of 3.
Mr. D has the advantage because he's a fully grown man.
Best 2 out of 3, man.
Maybe so that has more charisma than Goldberg.
Oh.
No emergency room trips for like the next 4 to 6 months, maybe a year. No.
Okay.
No.
Best 2 out of 3, man.
Especially now that we actually have cases in our town now. Actually, we have 2 cases.
I'm laughing harder than I should have. Best 2 out of 3.
Oh, like anybody wants to see this. Does anybody want to see round 2?
Yes, we just made people.
Does anybody want to see round 2?
Yes, round 2, round 2. Where's the card? Round 2, round 2, round 2. All right, go.
Wait, you gotta wait for them to say it.
Round 2, come on, guys, round 2. I'm loving it, Mr. G.
I didn't tell you this, but
Let's go. Just let her win. Hey. We don't do that here. Let me go.
If I let her win, I'd have to listen to it for like the next 6 months.
I beat you in a board game the other day.
I could let her win, and she would like, I'm going to let you hear about this for the next 6 months.
Okay, go. Go. Other hand.
Oh.
Go.
Ready? One. Wait. What are you doing? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumbs up. See that jab? One.
1, 2, 3.
What kind of count was that?
It was a Baron Corbin count. What?
I think Mr. G has the advantage. He's a full-grown man.
One.
Yeah, get your arm on there. So this way you shake the camera.
One.
I should look far away and realize he is a grown man. Maven's up the gas and watching Gulak walking down the ring.
Stop. One.
1, 2, 3.
You did not get 3.
You pulled away.
No, you didn't get 3.
You pulled away.
You didn't get 3.
You
didn't
broke
get 3.
it.
Other hand. Okay, round 3.
Go for the takedown.
Round 3.
She tried to rip my finger off there. We don't have to worry about her going to the hospital. It's going to be me.
Round 3.
And Mrs. G will just tell me we'll suck it up and tape it together. Mrs. G will bang their heads together.
No, in actuality, he's the one who pierced my finger. Jerkwad. Go.
Maven, the new Goldberg, out of breath. That's because she's laughing so hard. It's like...
Round 3. Go, round 3.
No,
Everybody wants to see round 3.
No, they didn't want to see round 2, and they don't want to see round 3.
Yes, they do. Round 3. Round 3. Round 3. Round 3. Round 3. Round. See?
Yeah, she cheap shotted me.
No! I haven't scratched you, fool!
Oh.
Round 3. Round 3. Come on, guys. Round 3.
How about an old-fashioned
I'm
paper?
good at those.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Best 2 out of 3.
All right, here we go.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Aw, dang it.
Oh! All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah, yes! Ah! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors.
What was that?
I don't... Let's try that again.
Rock, paper, scissors. What's he gonna do?
I don't know.
Nothing like trying to cheat.
I don't know. Let's try that again.
Rock, paper, scissors. I'm waiting for you.
Let's try
All right,
that.
last round.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No!
Wow, you guys are so violent when you win.
Woo, that was funny.
One more round. So far, I bet right the whole time. How much did you win observing stuff?
No! See, man, I thought I had him. I really did. Mr. G is the champion.
Yes.
Not for long, because I'm going to take it back. Ready? Go.
Not right now. Yeah, I'm not giving rematches.
You have that stupid rematch clause thing?
Yeah.
Darn.
30 days.
Darn.
Nothing happens for at least 30 days.
Garbage.
I won. Bragging rights.
Woo!
All right.
That was
now
funny.
that we've had the excitement of
Now that we've
watching
spent the last 10
some
minutes.
wrestle and, like, you know, rock, paper, scissors.
Whoever threw that comment out there about the pre-show should be thumb wrestling, high five to you.
Yeah.
Because...
Good job. You messed it up. Now I had to do like thumb wrestling and rock, paper, scissors.
Man, that was funny. That was good. That was good. I enjoyed that.
I won and I didn't even train for it.
This was more eventful than Smackdown. It was. Honestly, this was a better show than Smackdown.
I don't know about that. I threw that out.
It honestly was. Let's just be honest here.
I don't know
We
about
are
that.
far more entertaining
It always is.
than Smackdown. Just saying.
Oh, man. All right. I think we're going to take off.
Woo!
We'll be back.
That was good. That was good.
We'll be back sometime. Monday for sure.
Yes.
And if they don't have anything like good Monday, we do have a pay-per-view that we have.
WrestleMania 6.
Yes.
We're going to watch that over the weekend.
Set and ready to go. So with that, now I had Mr. Gleen winning the thumb wrestling, but I thought maybe would win the rock, paper, scissors.
I thought I would win too.
No chance. No chance she would win the rock, paper, scissors.
I'm generally pretty good at that. The other game that I'm pretty good at is this one where you go.
At least you don't go get her
know,
bragging for 6 months.
You know that game? That game where you go.
Oh yeah, the slap game.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that one.
I don't know what it's called.
I'm pretty good at that one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at that one.
Yeah, I know, especially when you hit yourself. All right, guys. With that, we're gonna take off. You guys have a good one. We'll be back Monday. Let's not do the slap game. Yes, no doubt about it. Good night, guys. Awesome show as always. Have a great weekend. See you Monday night. All right, James. You too. Everybody out there. You guys have a good evening. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the little bell so you know when we go live. And have a wonderful evening. Hey, stay safe. And, you know, Zandel, if you're still here, sorry to hear about your friend. Hopefully they get better. And hopefully you don't get it. Yes. James, how's your friend doing? Didn't James say his friend had it the other day?
Yep, I think so. How's
your friend doing, James, if you're still here? Thanks for coming in. Give me a hell yeah. All right. Waiting for James to see if he's going to respond. Stay safe, everyone. Wash them hands. Yes, I've washed my hands more in the last...
That game hurts.
Yes, it does. I've washed my hands more in the last, 3 days than I had probably my whole life combined. All right. We're going to take off. See you guys on Monday. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. We'll be back definitely on Monday.
Breaking news. Elias is being
still being
evaluated following a brutal attack by Baron Corbin.
We're out.
But Elias retweeted it, so he's obviously okay if he retweeted it.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.